use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales can use body language as a form of communication. Pectoral slaps can be used with the surface to show dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother could use a pec slap to get the attention of her calf. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Thigh hopping is a way for killer whales to coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Is another form of communication that killer whales can utilize both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Excellent communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Off the beach. Watch as Pillier demonstrates today similar behavior. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals right into the water. You just saw Makani practicing that same technique, showing off some of the many impressive and complex hunting abilities that killer whales have developed all around the world. Now you just saw those waves crashing in front of you, but you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it for yourself. Luckily enough, tonight we have two very brave volunteers who are coming down to experience the power of the killer whale tail. Everybody give Journey and Cash a very big round of applause. I don't know about you guys, but I'm freezing tonight, so these guys are pretty brave. Go ahead and sit down, have a seat, stay nice and warm. I'm gonna have both of you hold on to that handle nice and tight for me, okay? I'm gonna check out and see what's going on over here. Hold on tight.
Oh my gosh.
You ready? Here they come.
It's
Hold on
freezing.
tight. Here they are. Just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna go and check out this one. are found in all parts of the ocean. It's no surprise that they
Oh my
eat all
gosh,
types
how
of prey, including other whales. Now, the blue whale that you see on the screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than the killer
wow.
whale. So how is it a whale the size of Kalia or Makani can take on a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team player.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is a very important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young whales to hunt and develop their skills as they grow. Killer whales spend tons of time showing their playful side, both out in the wild and every single day here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast to the surface, breaking out of the water just for a burn. You can see them doing this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing in an ocean wave.
They're gonna start doing it. They're gonna start doing it.
Killer whales love to be touched and will often rub their bellies on rocks when they can. We see our whales demonstrate a very similar behavior, just like the whales in British Columbia.
Wow, it's so pretty.
You'll often see whales imitate each other in the wild. We see here at SeaWorld every day. The whales are constantly mimicking and learning from one another. Now, playful behavior does have its purpose in the wild. A killer whale could use a tail whip as a hunting technique to stun fish. But today, I'm pretty sure the whales are going to keep stunning all of you.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
I feel like we're pretty safe here.
Uh-oh. They come here. They are coming.
Yeah!
Oh gosh.
All day, every day. It's allowed us to build trusted relationships to help provide optimum
Oh,
healthcare,
funny.
research, and quality of life.
Definitely got one.
All 9 whales in this pod take a very active role in health and well-being.
That fun.
For example, we can ask them to present their skills. As you can see Delaney practicing with Kalia.
It's not mine.
This allows us to obtain a voluntary blood sample from the main vein that runs through the surface of their hooves.
Did you use this one?
We can even ask them to slide out onto a scale, as you can see Orchid doing in the video behind me. We weigh the whales once a week to make sure that the youngsters are growing properly and that the adults are maintaining a healthy weight. We can even ask them for a breath sample from their blowhole. And all of this is possible due to the amazing relationships that we've built here day after day at SeaWorld. Now, everybody, I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about two very special whales. Coming up center stage is Kalia. Give her a big round of applause.
Hi, Kalia.
And playing over at the front of the stage with Hannah is Makani. Now, Kalia and Makani are actually brother and sister. They spend tons of time playing with each other, causing mischief and having fun, tons of enrichment, playtime with their trainers, as well as loving Jell-O. We bake Jell-O for these guys and they go crazy for it. Now we challenge these gorgeous animals each and every day to engage and stimulate their mind. Diet, exercise, and tons of play all keep these guys in amazing shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies.
Wow.
One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.